that everybody can get to see. We're going to be practicing our cutting skills today, everybody. Hi, I'll pop in a second. So what we're going to do, moms and dads, if you can make a couple of these cards for them just on a normal piece of paper and cut them into strips and draw some lines. So there's some straight lines. There are some lines which we will cut to and stop when we get to a certain point. So we're going to cut and stop, cut and stop, cut and stop all the way to the end. So we're going to control our scissors. Do we stop and go? Can you see how I'm holding my paper? I'm holding it with my thumb on top, my fingers underneath, and I'm holding it on the left-hand side, and I'm working towards my fingers. Right, so the other one we can do is the long straight lines, which we hold our paper, cut nice and slowly on that line. Please check that your children have their thumbs in the top and at least two of their fingers into the bottom hole to cut. All right, so we're going to slowly cut and open, cut and open, cut and open. We're trying to go for a fluid all the way to the end cut, open, all the way to the scissors end, open, all the way to the scissors end, open, all the way to the scissors end. Moms and dads, you can help by doing a couple of different patterns on your card. You can do a zigzag pattern. You can do a snake pattern that goes all the way across. So if we do our patterns today, that we are going to do our straight line patterns, if you cut an A4 piece into maybe 4 pieces out of an A4, you'll get a nice width of their small scissors, just like that. And then what we're going to do is, mums and dads, if you take a piece of paper and draw a circle, they can cut their long rectangles. And boys and girls, you're going to stick your rectangles like this on to make a sun for our daytime. So remember, we're going to put some glue. Remember, we don't put it on like this because we're going to make a big dent in our glue. We're going to put it on the paper and we're going to push the glue flat and we're going to go all the way across that rectangle. Pick it up, turn it over, stick it down. Let's try that again. We're going to put our rectangle on the piece of paper. Oops. And we are going to push the glue down onto the paper, turn it over, and stick it. That's right. Please make sure you put it on the paper, not the paper on top of your glue. Once you've done that and you've got a couple of pieces of patterning and cutting you've done, you can cut in the opposite direction now and cut off a few little pieces. Doesn't matter what size they are. It doesn't matter which angle you go. Just snip the pieces of paper that you've cut and make small little pits. So we're snipping, just small little cuts, and you snipping. Then once you've finished with that, you can use your little snippets of paper that you have used. Once again, paper on the floor, on your paper, down, push the glue on top of your paper, pick it up, turn it over, and stick it on your page. There we go. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to put some glue, pick it up, turn it over, stick it on top of my paper. There you can see you can place all your rectangles on the outside, all your cuttings, and then all your little snips of paper in the middle and fill your sun. It doesn't have to be a yellow sun. It can be whatever color paper you have at home. I hope you have lots of fun practicing your cutting. Remember, go slowly and watch your fingers.